There's no place to escape to.
This is the last podcast.
On the left.
From your grave.
That's when the cannibalism started.
What was that?
And then I went to the store, and she said, never come back. And I was like, you're a bitch.
And that's how they all end. Yeah, absolutely. That's how all the relationships end.
Welcome to the last podcast, everybody. I'll tell you, with Marcus Parks, I'm Ben Kissel, and of course, who is he today?
Chinatown Henry Zabrowski serving up dumplings and fish. What I like to do is I just cut open the fish and take it all its guts, throw it in the street, and I say, trip on it, fat boy. Oh, why you trip on a fucking fish guts? I throw it.
No, you wouldn't believe what I tripped on today, Martha.
Oh, listen to me, Martha. There was a frog in the road, and the Chinaman laughed and laughed, and I almost saw his eyes.
Don't say that about Chinese people. No, Martha, he was a fat white man.
Oh, but
Chinese Henry Zabrowski.
he was happy as the Buddha. Happy as the Buddha.
Happy as the Buddha. Speaking of Buddhas and things that are dead,
Buddha.
Henry
That's
Zabrowski.
Buddha is a fucking ghost.
That's what Buddha.
Buddha.
Buddha. I love that. That's funny. That's comedy at its golden point.
Yes. Absolutely.
Marcus Parks, Henry Zabrowski, myself, we went and we actually did a busting of ghost situation. We went to our friend Natalie's place.
Now,
and what happened here, Henry?
This was kind of an unprecedented moment where we walked into an apartment building of our friend Natalie, who's
Beautiful
a
woman.
Beautiful, wonderful, sweet, funny, great girl, unapproachable. Don't even try to date her.
Never look at her on the subway.
Yeah, she's like Xena Warrior Princess, but prettier.
She'll
Indeed.
cut your fucking face off.
She'll
but then
turn you to
if she
stone.
loves you, she'll treat you right for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And she is actually, she lives in a profoundly haunted apartment.
Unbelievably haunted.
And we've been hearing stories about this apartment for the last year or so. And it seems, you'll see in our footage as we went in there that she has had a lot of contact with this ghost, and it seems like it's a harmful spirit that's been trying to hurt them.
This ghost ain't right, man.
They have had some crazy phenomena in their house, like in terms of the sweaters coming off the hooks.
It's amazing.
Sweaters coming off the hooks, and like they wake up in the morning, they find these sweaters like wrapped in coils in the center of their kitchen floor, soaking wet,
like,
with no trail of water coming from any other place.
Nope.
Burners on the stove coming on, cupboards falling off the walls,
flying off the walls.
Yeah, that is the absolute creepiest thing. And by the way, the burners, all 4 burners on all the way, and the stove covers, like the stove tops, across the room.
It's
just trying to cook ghost spaghetti.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's a little Mario Batali.
Yeah.
But this is the first time I've ever really entered a place that was. I just heard, everyone talks about their houses being haunted. I have so many dude friends who are like, man, I fucking seen ghosts, man.
It's like, you are a heroin addict.
It's just like, you're an asshole.
Yeah,
you're just an
stop
asshole, and
doing
you're
drugs.
a liar.
Yeah.
And I don't believe you, and I don't like you.
Exactly. But so you're still on for the show on Tuesday, right?
Can we talk about this when we're not being recorded?
Yes.
But this was, I was surprised that she even let us in there because we're comedians. I thought that she would kind of have umbrage because she takes it very seriously. They felt very threatened by this
I did
ghost.
think that she was going to have some umbrage as well.
Umbrage.
Umbrage.
No,
You don't know?
You take umbrage.
You take umbrage.
Oh, you take umbrage.
You don't have umbrage, you take it.
Oh, you take it.
Yeah.
Good. That's fun. That's a fun word you don't hear every day. Umbrage.
Am I not allowed to use $10 words?
Oh, $10 words?
That's an
What?
$8.
That's a
more-
$7 club.
Yeah, that's a $7-8 word.
This is what this whole art form of the podcast
that we're doing now
is based upon the spoken word.
Oh.
And sometimes you have to use bigger, better words than just fuck or shit, Ben Kissel.
Well, we're going to have to bleep those. Seriously. I'm going to take a little umbrage over here.
Oh, that's a good use of umbrage.
Is that right? I don't know what
That's
the word
correct.
means.
Yeah, that is very correct.
Well,
So
Natalie took some umbrage about the ghost being in her house.
She did. Umbrage,
And
huh?
with the amount of umbrage that she had taken previously with the ghost. I just thought that she wouldn't want us in there because we don't take anything seriously. But I really think
take ghosts seriously. I mean, I think that we went in there with as comedians, the comedy brain was working, but at the same time, as a fan of the paranormal, I was legitimately interested and terrified of the story that she was telling.
And
it was a fantastic balance.
The stories of the haunting was chilling. Like that's the first time I've ever entered a space and actually felt like a ghost could be here. In terms of, I think a
ghost was there, but it just didn't find us funny enough to like laugh or anything like that.
No. It's not listening to the podcast. It's not getting us on Keith and the Girl.
Keith and the Girl. I mean, all we want to do is be on Keith and the Girl.
It's just not getting us on it. Get this ghost to write a letter. Write a letter to Keith and the Girl and get us on Keith and the Girl.
Please ghost write us a letter.
He's a ghost writer?
Marcus Parks is off the podcast.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Marcus, but you have to stay here because you're the only person who understands how technology works.
Yeah.
Henry and I would just be talking into tin cans, and then we open them up and we'd eat the beans.
I got cords wrapped around my legs right now.
That's the problem.
I got microphones in my pockets, and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with them.
So we go into Natalie's place, and she's telling this spooky
It's adjunct to a hot dog restaurant. Did you see that?
Yeah. Eddie's Hot Dog.
Famous hot dogs.
Famous Eddie's Hot Dogs.
And the bathroom for the workers of the hot dog makers is in their hallway. And so they just have Mexican hot dog makers and they're taking shits in their hallway. What? You didn't get that?
Man.
You didn't hear all that?
Man, I might just be supremely fucked up. I'm wearing a suit right now. And
you are wearing a full suit.
I had a whole bunch of espresso.
Yeah, me too.
I literally got the same coffee that Henry gets, and I feel like John Belushi on his last night.
You see, this is how I feel normal.
Speedball.
Yeah.
You are so insane what you do to your body. I'm 6'7". I can't handle this kind of caffeine.
You see how normal I am right now?
Yeah.
I'm so normal and chilled out.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, so we're in Natalie's place, and she's telling the tale. I feel like we should cut to us entering. This would be us entering the establishment and her telling us a bit about her haunts.
Well, let's listen to our journey on the way to Natalie's place first.
That sounds absolutely perfect.
So,
but I remember it being poignant.
I remember
scary.
you breathing heavily because you're far too. You're good. You're doing well.
When I act, when I perform, I need more air.
I know. No, I know.
I need more air than normal people because my performance lungs are a second pair of lungs next to my normal just being me lungs. Fuck you, Ben.
No, man, you're doing great. So this is Henry and I walking and talking, and as you can tell, both of us are really buff.
Setting the scene for a haunting.
Ooh, well, that should be the name of our movie. Setting a scene for a haunting, but it's just us, running a terrible, what do you call it, decorating business?
It'd us be separate. It would be you and me on a couch next to each other asleep.
Oh, yeah, Henry.
Fuck yeah.
I want to fuck you, Henry.
Can't wait till we finally fuck each other.
Yeah, man, but for now, let's pretend like we're sleeping, and if I touch you on accident,
I'm sleeping. Yeah. I'm sleeping. Is that a spider or is that your hand?
It's my cock. We're going to edit that out. It's a whole... See, do we cut?
No.
Are we still recording?
We're still recording.
It's fine. Well, literally, we are recording.
I'm recording.
Is this live?
I'm going to say socks. I don't beat off in the socks.
That lizard-like voice is Holden McNeely. For some reason, we decided to come help us run sound in our adventure to go bust some ghosts.
Yeah.
That's right. We're in Williamsburg, Brooklyn out here. Everyone's dressed like they're from the future or they're some sort of like Dickensian schoolboy. And whether you're a man or a woman, you just dress like that. Apparently, it's normal. But we're going to Natalie Sanders. Natalie Sanders is a very wonderful young woman who has been recently over the last couple of years, has experienced pretty heavy paranormal phenomenon in her apartment.
Are we recording?
Yes. Natalie has a ghost, and we've decided to get up in the balls deep into her apartment and bust the fuck out of this ghost.
We're gonna let the ghost that we know. We're gonna let it know that we know that it exists and it's real, and we're gonna find him. We're gonna name him, and then we're gonna keep him as a pet, like a turtle.
Now this is the thing, and normally they say that like the psychic hours are 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. Well, we're doing this dead in the afternoon of Saturday, and we really think that this is, in terms of, Ghost expects you to come at night.
Right.
So we're going to surprise
the landlord. We're like a real Hasid right now. We're going to get our rent.
That's us. We're the little slumlords of Ghost Town. And we're going up into their shitty ghost apartment, and we're going to knock this ghost family out on the street with an orphan its children.
Now, right before winter, even.
Yeah.
Does Natalie know you guys are doing this?
Yes, and Natalie has been informed that we're doing this, that we're, in terms of like who are experts and who are not experts, I would say that we are as close to experts as you're gonna find.
You can be to a fake thing. So yeah.
In terms of things that are fake,
we're like really good at it.
Yeah. We're pretty much the kings of that.
And if you hear a third voice, that's Holden McNeely. He's coming with us. You might recognize him from the Round Table of Gentlemen, and he's overall ghoulish as well.
Well,
so
that's
it's really
the thing. I mean, we just wanted someone that a ghost feels comfortable talking to, which is some sort of monster.
Yeah, he's the closest thing that we know to a real living ghost.
He's ghost bait.
Yeah, it's good.
Well, Natalie's described this ghost as someone who she thinks it's anti-women. We're gonna hear this all from Natalie, so I'm not even gonna. There's no reason to get it from this horse's mouth. We're gonna get it from the lady horse's mouth.
It's a good idea.
Mare's mouth. Her mouth is nicer.
Yeah.
Her mouth is nicer than my mouth.
You think so? I mean, you have a pretty nice mouth, though.
No, Natalie's a beautiful woman, and we're to. I can't believe we're even going to go into her apartment.
I know. I'm really excited about it.
I'm surprised. I really think that our pheromones are going to rub all over her, and men are just going to get near her and just be like, "Oh, she's like a beautiful woman. She's got the aura of a fat dude."
Yeah. She smells porky. Is that what that is? Is it a porky smell?
Oh my god. Yeah, the men just see us when they see her. I think this is the best thing for her in the end. Because it's going to even the playing field. It's going to even the playing field with her and other people. You know.
She might be very attractive, but when she smells like cheese, everything's equal.
She's more approachable.
Absolutely. She might actually find a man who loves her for her personality.
Yeah. You're not going to be all uncomfortable around her because she's beautiful. You know what I mean? You're just going to... Oh, Lord.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited to meet this ghost.
I want
to relate to it on like the hate woman level. You know, we'll probably have a lot in common when it comes to that.
So yeah, we're gonna do several tried and true ghost busting techniques.
Use the kosher salt.
Kosher salt, which is blessed by the Jews.
Yes.
Then we're
sage.
Ghosts hate it. And then we're going to attempt to communicate with this ghost. And I think we're gonna.
Now, what kind of technique do we want to use? Do we want to invoke it with anger? Do we want to invoke it with kindness?
You always invoke it with kindness. We have to go in with an open mind.
Techniques, though. There's two. We'll try all techniques.
We're gonna try. I mean, we can yell at it, and we can try and be its friend.
Cop, bad ghost cop.
Yeah, good ghost cop, bad ghost cop. That's how we're gonna play this. But we're gonna. I mean, and just in terms of, I really think that today we're gonna actually find some real hard evidence.
At the very least, we're gonna get salt everywhere. That's fun. It's fun to just spill salt.
It's fun because it's supposed to be unlucky. I'm devastatingly hungover today.
Yeah, me too.
I really don't feel good at all.
I feel really bad.
Technically, but I really think this is the best way to go in there. I feel like I'm more open to psychic energies when I'm feeling like this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There's a constant hum in your head already, so that'll probably pick up on it if we had an EVP cam.
Yeah. All we got is this. But this is the thing. I don't think you need super fancy, like, electromagnetic, like, recorders. I don't think we need that. Definitely. I think we're gonna see some ghosts just the way you're supposed to, which is just talking them out.
Hey, can you guys order that kind of shit online if you look that up?
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
it's super expensive.
It's really expensive. It's just another sort of scam where people make a lot of money by stuff that goes beep boop bop beep beep boop boop. It's a ghost.
Sounded like a ghost.
I look at the beep boops and it sounds like a ghost. The thing that's different about today's episode is that we are going to be video recording for the first time this procedure. Because again, number one, it's the one way we can capture some ghost orbs if we see any.
Definitely.
Orbs as being shadows. Could be there any sort of evidence, and then we're gonna have the recorder going at the same time, and then we're gonna do just like the ghost hunters. We're gonna look over the footage, and we're gonna see if we hear any sort of ghost material in there.
Maybe you can catch a boob.
Yeah?
Ghost. I'm a ghost.
We'll look over that footage and we'll be like, did you hear that?
Did you hear that? I mean, like, that's the thing is that I didn't. What did you? Did something just happen?
It's an incredibly self-aware
like-
being.
Yeah, I feel chill already.
It's just a cold day.
Yeah, it's
cold.
chilly.
It's turning fall.
Yeah. No, there tends to be a rational explanation for it all. You're also drinking a McDonald's McFlurry right now as well. So.
Well, I got 2 of them in each hand. The world of radio, you'll never know if it's true or not, you fucking idiots.
Oh, they'll know it's true.
Ooh, let's go to the pet store instead. Oh, this is a veterinarian where pets are put to sleep.
Dude,
Oh
we
shit.
gotta do a dog ghost episode. Wait, what?
Wait a second, did you hear
We'll have to go back and listen to that. I feel like I heard
there's
something.
ghosts. We can't be sarcastic when we go in there, Kissel, though.
No, I'm not. I got this. I got the salt.
The last thing you want to do, it's in every horror movie, the last thing you want to do is mock the fucking ghost. If Natalie ends up dead, my fucking friend ends up dead because you mocked the ghost.
No, man, no, because we're gonna knock his ghost on his ass because we're going when it doesn't expect us to go. You're trying to fight it, and that's wrong.
No, the ghost is sleeping now. We'll wake the ghost. Everybody knows that's
wonder
the way
if
you
this
capture
ghost
one.
is- if this
Groggy.
ghost is half as grumpy as you were when I woke you up this morning.
You were grumpy. I was fine.
grumpy.
Yeah, you were an asshole.
You were sleeping at Moore's house. I was supposed to meet you in the morning at your house.
Supposed to meet at 11:30.
No,
you called
no.
me at 11.
I called you 11:15. You were in the city. You were in the city.
This is a different show. So, just pipe it down, Henry. I took a taxi cab.
I know. Well, I did too. I took a taxi cab. The L train's not running.
Ghosts. The L train's
That's the
a ghost.
thing is that like the ghosts love it when the L train doesn't run because the thing about the L train is that it fucking rustles up all the ghosts. Because of how many Chinese died building the railroads.
That's the railroads that they were talking about.
It's a shame what we did to the Chinese. But now, I'm just saying,
It's over, dude. They're doing fantastic.
They are doing pretty good.
they're hard workers.
They got their own town.
You have a whole Chinatown. Come on, guys, buck up. Put a smile on that face because you're looking pretty sad to me.
Oh my God, Henry.
I just can't, there's just some moments you can't repeat.
I would never want to. That was such a fun walk with you, Henry.
I think that there, if
I was there too.
Thank you, Marcus. It was
Marcus,
fun.
it was
fun with
it was
Henry.
good to be with you. And Holden was there though, which was disgusting.
Holden is a ghost.
He is
a
an
disgusting
attention
man.
hungry fucking spider human.
Who is uglier, Holden or a puddle? I'm going to say
Holden.
Holden. Why? Because a puddle has potential and doesn't have a theater degree.
Yeah, a puddle isn't slobbering over some girl at a bar.
You want some popcorn?
Please get me on. Please love me.
Wouldn't you like to touch me?
My DNA is weak, so no one will be with me.
I'm No, literally. Henry's sperm swim like a one-armed toad. It's very weak and wobbly.
It's one leg. I don't know if they
No,
have-
they have 4 arms. Oh, they're legs? Why are they legs?
I don't know. Let's get back to ghost hunting.
Nonetheless.
We got to do this.
None the legs.
We walked in there brave as firemen, right?
my God.
We were like firemen, but instead of fires, we were fighting ghosts.
Ghosts, yeah.
And intrepid, fearless, brave, swift of foot,
Yeah.
stern of mind.
Yes.
We went in there and we pushed this ghost down into a dirt pile and we raped this ghost.
We raped the ghost. I gave it a Kirby.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have teeth. It's a ghost. So yes. So we went in there with insane intestinal fortitude. We were brave as mice. We were really, really confident, and we decided to do a seance to conjure up the demon spirit and or ghost that was haunting the beautiful, beautiful Natalie and her roommate, who was also very gorgeous. I forget her name though.
Here is a caveat about seance.
It's a caveat.
Caveat. You want to enter into a seance situation with an open heart, open mind. What we did was on a Saturday afternoon, the sun was out, and it worked really well in terms of we don't have a lighting rig, and so we needed natural light in order to film
Lord's lighting rig.
So it wasn't the proper procedure in order to do a seance. You want to do a seance normally like late at night, and we did our attempt. You're going to see in their footage here. We got some contact. We got some contact with the ghost. But if you really want to contact some ghosts, you're going to want to do it from from midnight to 9 a.m. is the proper time period. And I'm telling.
Where did you read that?
You go online, look up how to do a seance.
That's not true, man, because I've done seances at fucking 11 a.m., I've done seances at 3 p.m., I've done seances at 11 p.m., and either one, I'm touching ghosts.
You've done multiple seances?
When I was growing up in high school, man, multiple seances, always with the Ouija. Deb was our demon.
Oh, you're talking about the Ouija. Ouija board's different than a seance.
No, I understand, but what I'm telling you is you can conjure up a ghost at any time.
But you're not actually doing it. You were just hunched over with your other fucking huge Wisconsin fat friends, all just pushing this thing around, trying to make each other giggle like a bunch of little fucking girls.
First of all, that sounds exactly the definition of you masturbating. Second of all, no, that's not true, man.
Hunched over each other, covered in cheese, going, Ouija board, I just want to, tell us where the ghosts are, Ouija board, Bob. Who ate it? Who ate the Ouija board? Was it Samuel? Samuel, you ate the Ouija board.
Nonetheless, we got the ghost. We always conjured up a good demon. So I'm going to say, disregard Henry's rules. We did it at the perfect time, and we were able to make contact.
I'm the scientist here.
No, I know, but sometimes you Google things and you go to like wackygaffynews.org, and
that's a good website.
Waffy Gaffy News?
Wackygaffynews.org is where I learned about, proper shoe sizes, how to measure your shoes, measure your feet for proper shoes. This is the thing, if you want true psychic
eyeballs,
powers,
right?
You have to look at your feet, put a shoe next to it. Does your foot fit in the shoe? It's the right size. I learned that from wackygaffynews.org.
All right.
.net.
Anal research. Wink it. Wink it. All right, so this is our seance, and this is going to have the argument because Henry and I had different visions of the name, and we.
Well, I had I knew it was going to be Josephine because that's what she said to me in my mind.
Right, but then I actually knew the truth. So this is the evidence of me being right.
All right, so let's just do this then. Let's do a good old-fashioned.
All right, we're going to speak with Natalie about her experiences. Natalie, do you want to? Should we just do it in here?
Yeah, this is where all the action happened, right?
This is where it started happening.
So,
From the beginning?
Yes.
Absolutely, please.
Well, when we first moved in, we would wake up in the morning and find our jackets, which are hung up here, in a pile on the kitchen floor right here, sopping wet, like somebody had dipped it in a bathtub and coiled it.
That's so crazy.
In the middle of the kitchen.
Jesus Christ! Cat! It's a cat, it's not a ghost.
Not a ghost.
It's not a ghost.
That cat's real, right? It's an actual
Yeah.
cat.
Yeah. Everyone saw that.
But there would be no water anywhere around it, and so that was a little weird. And then the weird stuff started happening, like
Can you show us with the jackets?
Yeah. It was specifically one jacket.
So was it a North Face kind of ghost, or was it more of a starter kind of ghost? What's its favorite jacket?
A sweater ghost.
A sweater ghost?
Yeah.
A gay
So it's like a
ghost.
little like Mr. Rogers?
And it was sopping wet, and it would be
like
this, like in a little coil, kind of.
Like in a coil?
Yeah.
Like the ghost was wrapping
Like that.
himself. Maybe it was a baby ghost. He
But it was
wrapping
sopping
in.
wet, and there was no water anywhere else. It wasn't from the cat bowls. There was no dishes up on the thing, so that was weird. And then things started happening. The back door would open, and they would let the cats out. That's before we were comfortable with letting them outside.
Yeah.
And then the thing with the burners started happening, and the burners would all be on, and they would be lit. It wouldn't just be like the cat slipped and the gas was on. I mean, you have to actually light these things, so they'd all be on high.
And they'd all be on.
They'd all be on high.
That is insanity.
And
Were there any boiling water,
those
pasta?
burners?
No, there was nothing on there. It was just the burners.
Thank God. Well, that explains why you don't have any paper towels in the house. God knows if a paper
Yeah,
towel
if any sort of paper towels were going on, that would be
So look at that. This seems extremely dangerous.
That is extremely dangerous. Now,
could blow up the whole place.
You said that you felt like you had some sort of communication with the ghosts as well, right? Or
No, we just felt that it was, Catherine, my roommate's kind of sensitive to it.
Yeah.
We decided it was a female presence. And
That's fine.
Presence, because we don't feel any, Besides the fact that she's trying to kill us, we didn't feel anything super aggressive.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's just as important. I think your gut instincts are equally as important as anything else, because you guys know it's an intimate experience. The ghost is here in your house. Yeah. You feel it.
Yeah. And the gas thing was probably the thing that happened the most. We'd wake up in the middle of the night and I'd smell gas, and gas would be on in the back door.
That's so crazy. Now this was this the cabinet?
No, I forgot about the cabinet. This is the cabinet.
Oh, so this cabinet, describe what it was.
So we're I'm standing in the kitchen eating Nutella out of my jar.
Sure.
Classy.
Why not?
With my finger.
No, yeah.
But it's like puppets.
It's fine when you do it. When we do it, we're monsters.
2011. We're in Nutella now.
I mean, we don't have toilet paper towels, forks. So Catherine was in the bathroom, and I was standing here, and I remember putting the lid back on the Nutella, and I opened this cabinet, and I put the Nutella, and I said, "Damn you for bringing Nutella into this house." And I shut the cabinet, and I walked over here, and with my back to it, I just heard boom, and I flew back up against this wall, and I had the hair on the back of my neck was standing up. I had goosebumps, and this cabinet had come off of the wall. The entire thing, just this part, had come off of the wall and landed here.
Wow.
Upside down, perfectly upside down, and missed. We had a trash can here, missed the counter, missed the trash can.
So it was thrown.
It literally came out and landed upside down.
So now when I see the actual, you told me the story and that was one thing, and then when I see the actual distance, that's kind of,
and that trash
absolutely
can was here, so
that's insane.
Really scary. I started crying.
Strong female ghost.
And
a ghost.
Yeah, it's your favorite.
Right after I said, "Damn you," for putting Nutella in this house.
I know it's been like a little bit of time since you've seen some real activity, though.
No, the other day. Well, it was a long stretch without anything, and then
like 8 months or so.
Yeah, like months.
Yeah.
And then my friend and I were sitting here in the kitchen the other day, and she was sitting in a chair here and just kind of
AC Slater style.
Looked outside. Yeah, looks outside, and she gets up and runs out here and looks to both sides, and she was just like, "Oh my god." And she was just like, and she started crying and freaking out, and I was like, "What just happened?" And she was just like, "A man just walked by the window."
Holy shit.
That's how girls feel when they see Henry usually.
Well, it's different though, it's because I'm normally in character though.
Yeah.
I'm in character, and it's hard to recognize them.
No, you're looking good.
That's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Absolutely.
So she felt she saw somebody.
She saw
Is she a
tall, thin figure walk.
Well,
I'm fat, so don't look at me.
That's really.
She runs out. There's absolutely no.
I love it.
And the yards. I mean, it's walled in.
Ben is known as a bit of a peeping Ben, so it could have possibly. And so this is the outside space where that could have happened.
And she was so freaked out.
Backstory of this place at all?
She left the house.
Oh, she left immediately?
That's so intense.
Wow.
Because she was positive there was somebody there. And
now, is she a pretty crazy woman?
No.
You might have to check.
As crazy as we all
double check.
Yeah, all right.
Was she menstruating?
Here's the thing. Were you menstruating during this whole time? Because
that actually brings ghosts.
It actually is the truth. Poltergeist activity.
It does. Ghosts are a lot like sharks in that they love to watch women menstruate.
It's actually, but it's the truth though. Normal poltergeist activity normally happens around girls that their bodies are changing for the first time. Yeah.
For the first time?
For the first time. So if you were a gymnast for a long period of time, that would explain it. How your hymen finally exploded.
Yeah.
But that's not the case.
It's creepy. When you get into sex talk to your daughter, she's going to be really creeped out.
You have to understand that if a man's penis gets engorged with blood, it's going to just rip and roar through your tiny, tight little vagina.
See what I'm doing right now? See what I'm doing with mine right now? It's going to get there. It's going to get there.
All right, all joking aside.
Serious time.
All joking aside, let's.
I think we got to summon the ghost, and we have to do our best to communicate with.
We're going to try and communicate with this ghost. We're going to do some tried and true ghost hunting techniques.
We're going to name her Stacy.
We're going to name her Stacy. Is it good enough? I'd say Josephine.
Stacy Josephine.
But
it doesn't matter.
We're going to get to the heart of this matter in like 30 seconds. So let's do it.
We're just going to stand here for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the seance that Henry and I are going to do. We're going to try something with the writing.
Yes, some automatic writing. So this is the thing about a seance, is that this is a procedure to be taken very seriously. It's a vulnerable procedure. We're opening up a spiritual gate from this world to the next world. We're going to try and communicate with Josephine.
It's Josephine.
Josephine is what I called.
I called her.
That's what I called.
I called her Stacy though.
I'm going to say Josephine. And what we've set up here is a traditional seance.
We couldn't find a crucifix, so we got a picture of one.
This is better than just a crucifix because you have Jesus on it, and then you have his whole crew.
Mary Magdalene, who was a prostitute. It's kind of fun to think about that the Bible had prostitutes. And then this is just one of Jesus's buddies.
He fucked Mary Magdalene, though, and that's the thing that they say in the Da Vinci Code. And one of the things in Da Vinci Code that is real of the many things.
Yeah. So. It's kind of fun to think about.
And then the table is set with a simple black tablecloth.
But this is vital. This is much like Acme Looney Tunes. This is the door that they go to.
But I would also say that it's very difficult to just find a black tablecloth. So this is sort of a black lacy window lacquer.
It's a female ghost, and we think it's
better to
saucy, sexy.
Something texture.
Yeah,
but. This is all serious, but this is just something that you could do at your house. We've lit candles to invoke, and this is going to be for Ben. Do you feel like you're sensitive enough to do the automatic writing?
I mean, I think I can give it a go.
Okay. So let me lead this out, because I'll lead.
Okay.
So you try and see. We need this up and out.
Yeah. Let it.
Can you also hold this sound, man?
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm just glad that you just can exist as a sound man, and it's just good to have you. All right. When we look at the footage afterwards, again, this is one of those things. Anything could happen behind us. We're looking to see if the video camera could catch any orbs. If this sound machine, this sound recording machine,
what's going on here?
It is. I do feel chill as well.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
And we're gonna see if this has any. Hold on, this is serious.
Yeah.
So, everyone involved in the seance, we're going to open our minds, and we're going to each one has to put our hands on the table.
Okay.
We're going to put our hands on the table. You're doing really good, Holden. Thank you for holding that. Okay. Close your eyes. Now, I will invoke Josephine into the room. Josephine, we're here to speak with you. We come with an open mind and an open heart. If you are in the room, show us a sign.
Show yourself.
Just not immediately.
Slut.
No. Ben doesn't. This is Ben. I'm Henry. This is our sound man, who has no name. And Natalie. And Natalie, who lives here. I'm sorry.
Ask her why she wants to kill Natalie.
This is the thing. All right, come
Why do you want to kill Natalie, you slut?
Kissel. We can't do this.
I'm just saying that ghost.
We cannot do this in your tone.
Okay. Slutty ghost.
Josephine. Holden, you're snickering. It's not allow us to capture any secret.
Laughter hurts the ghost.
Josephine, give us a sign. Show us that you're here. If you're here, deliver unto us 3 knocks.
Any knock. 1 knock.
Give her some time.
Oh, what does it take to knock? Just 1 knock.
We will not get... Josephine. 3 knocks.
Man,
flicker the candles slightly if you're in the room.
That one did flicker. Get a close up on that one. That one is definitely flickering.
Josephine, turn on all the burners and throw the cupboards at me.
Throw them at the sound man, Josephine.
Throw them at our nameless, faceless sound man. He doesn't have a personality. He's never been on another comedy show. Okay, Kissel, why don't you try some of the automatic writing? I think that's how we're gonna break through.
Okay.
Kissel's really sensitive. He's really good at this. So just let's give him a beat. Josephine, is it making you write any words? Okay, I'm seeing my name is oh, alright, oh my god, she wrote my name is Stacy. Dude, her name is Stacy. I was saying Stacy the whole time. I was saying Stacy, and then it's like, oh man, this is big. Look at that. You can't make that up. And she knows English. Man, it's just
My name is Stacy.
you know, just true comedians. Which is the thing, when you've been on the vaudeville circuit for as long as we have, you get a natural timing that is just unbeatable.
Yeah.
But
You're welcome, everybody.
we give and we give and we give, and all we ask is that you give.
You give to us your laughter and your joy. So that was the seance, and I feel like we really made some good contact there, and I think overall we had a positive experience with the other side of the world, and it's nice to know that when you die, you can always use an oven.
We appeased the ghost. The ghost is gone. It's not coming back. It's not going to kill Natalie. It's not going to kill her roommate. It's not going to kill anybody. It's gone. We
And
sent
like
it
most
to heaven.
abusive relationships, Natalie just wants him back so bad, or her.
I mean, in the end, it's going to be fine because she's going to meet a nice, younger, just a nice ghost that's
With a
going
lot
to
of
treat
money.
her right. It's going to treat her right.
Good. He's
Yeah.
just leaving dollar bills everywhere.
But here is Natalie thanking us for what we've
For being
done.
amazing.
It's real. She thanked us.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I know you can't see it because it's a podcast, but she's wearing a very low-cut black shirt, and I
It's
must
just-
say,
Yes.
hello.
She's just incredibly nice and will never, ever be with us.
No.
Natalie.
Never
I'm Henry
choose
I'm
us.
Hong Kong Henry Zabrowski. Natalie, I love you. I can't.
Don't do this.
Natalie. yes.
Don't pretend to be me.
Natalie, would you
can't
go on a
be
date with
as
me?
well
I'll
as
wear
I
my
can
finest
be me.
horror shirt.
Don't
No, you can't be
pretend. You're
yourself
gonna-
well.
You're ruining this. You're ruining my
I'm trying to get you
chances.
laid, dude. I'm trying to fucking hook you up with a chick who's got sweet, sweet hellos.
Not good enough.
And a nice fucking tookus.
I'm not good enough.
You're fine.
I'm fine.
You're fine.
No, I liked what he was saying before.
He's fine.
Let's cut to Natalie's very genuine response thanking us.
I did like that not good enough stuff, though.
It was
Not good enough.
It was fine, but it was very bad for him.
That's what I liked about it. I'm wearing a suit. You're fucking.
You are visibly wet, too. You are sweating through that suit.
I am. I'm hot.
It's not a good choice for this room. I'm wearing hardly any clothing.
Yeah,
Well, hey, tell me.
I'm essentially naked right now.
Yeah.
It's suit Saturday, so I had no choice. And I am drunk.
So this is our friend Natalie, and we just wanted to get a genuine reaction from her after we busted her ghost right in its fucking ass.
I definitely feel that something is lifted. I feel like that whatever it was is not here anymore, and honestly, I feel a little sad. I think, because
one less
she
story to
has
tell.
been, Stacy, that we found out her name was,
That's a typical
has
feeling.
been with us for, the past 2 years, and so it is maybe going to be a little bit lonely, and but for the most part, I thank you.
I will say Henry promises to come over every night.
Okay.
Around
I'll
2
come to
o'clock
the
in
house.
To just double check that she's gone.
I just like to I'll be around the house. You probably won't even know I'm here half the time. I'll be like outside in the backyard. It's fine.
Yeah. No, it's totally safe and normal.
I'm thorough
Okay.
in terms of ghost hunting.
So you're just gonna do like a follow up.
Yeah, I'll buzz by. I'll give you a buzz.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, passerby.
Now he's
So
friends with you for life now.
But I feel like you did your jobs. You did it well, and congratulations. Thank you.
Well, thank you for letting us into your space. I know for a fact. I mean, in terms of ghost hunting, it's important to get people's permission. To get in here and connect and be open, emotional. And I really think that we succeeded that today.
Yeah. It was a success.
Thank you, Natalie.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Stacy. I hope that you are hugging Mozart in heaven right now.
That's a nice thing to say.
I don't know what he was like as a man. He could have been a bastard.
He was a bastard gay man, yeah.
Was he gay?
Mozart? Yeah, we'll talk about it.
You're just saying that because you're brothers.
No, he is!
No, he was very foppish.
Yeah, he was...
Yeah, everybody was fucking foppish.
No,
but
they
he
weren't.
was gay foppish.
Yeah, he was gay. You know Mozart was gay?
No! Mozart was...
It doesn't mean we're going to have to...
Mozart was blind.
You're an idiot.
That was Beethoven.
Beethoven was deaf.
Alright, it doesn't matter because Henry is fucking...
Well, Stacey, I hope you're enjoying Mozart in heaven.
Megustalations, Stacey.
Megustalations.
Alright. This doesn't matter.
Oh my! All right, well, thank you guys.
Is just a barn burner.
Really amazing. Love Henry, wouldn't you? Please, he is lonely. All right.
I know that there's just sometimes like things want in one area, and then other areas I can exceed in. I can be good.
You're doing great.
Yeah.
And I will say, we were amazing. And ladies and gentlemen, Henry Zabrowski, Ben Kissel, Marcus Parks, we are officially announcing we are for hire. If you have a ghost.
For free, too. We don't want money. We just want to see your ghosts.
I was going to try to angle for some money.
I'm
but
sorry.
now we can't do it.
I didn't think about that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are for hire. All you need to do is provide us with bread. All we want is bread and beer, occasionally a beer.
There's a place to take a shit.
A place to take a shit.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll all have our individual demands.
Yeah.
But so
I want jelly beans.
Okay. All right. So you
But
can
only
take
green jelly beans.
All right. So,
is just
ladies and
derailing.
gentlemen, first of all, I am the only one for hire. Just hire me. I will go in there with two completely different people. They will look and act exactly like Henry and Marcus, and they will be named Henry and Marcus. But believe me, they are different people who don't have such AC/DC-like demands.
Strange. All right, so if you have a true haunting story,
We need
if
to
you
hear
believe
about it.
there is a ghost in your house, we want to meet it, we want to talk with it, we want to bust it in its
Fuck it.
ass.
Yeah,
So
okay,
let us be coming to your homes. Let us be in your kitchen. Let us talk to you
Be in
and
your
be
living room.
around you.
Yeah, I mean,
give
we
us a place to stay. You know, just
Let
a
the
place.
boy sleep in your bed.
Let him sleep in your bed. And where can they contact us, Marcus?
Marcus.j.parks@gmail.com.
Do not hesitate. If you have a ghost, if you have seen a wolf man, if you live with an alien, we will come to your house and we will bust it.
All right, everybody. We'll talk to you very soon.
Yeah, absolutely.
Put a
Bonnet on it.
chow time?
Megustalation!
That's it.
Last podcast on the left, featured on Keith and the Girl.
Keith and the girl. Keith and the girl. Get us on the show, man. I'm wearing a suit.
What if we keep saying it, if people Google it, will we show up?
Will we?
Audio does not show up on Google.
Google, gotta change your... Just change Google. Just make it easier.
No, here's what I'll do. I'll just write transcripts of every single episode and then post those online.
We'll finally be working hard enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, would you actually do some work around here? Doubt it. Seriously, ladies and gentlemen.
Gag me with a spoon. Megustalations. I'm sorry, I burped right into that microphone. Hachi machi. This
Wink
has been...
it. Chow time. I'm looking forward to it. Those are my... Fuck it, dude.
Put a baby on it.
Put a baby in it. Who
Yeah.
gives a shit?
Pour some chili on it.
Oh, that's right. Pour some cheese.
Be a man about it.
Why are you just channeling what your father told you to do?
Be a man.
Taking a shit. That's what he told you when you were 6 and you were taking your first dump alone.
Be a man about it.
Your mother escorted you to take the dumps until you were 6, and then
Yes. Yeah. Yes. This is what it is.
be a man.
Yeah. That's what it is. Yeah. That's it.
Man,
You got it.
Poop alone.
You nipped it in the bud there.
His mother is very attractive.